Okay, some updates here. So I made some progress with cutting a couple of these pieces for solid wood edging all the way around. So first things first, this is straight off the bandsaw and it's close. It's not beautiful. I've got, as you can see, I've got a little bit of a gap in here. It makes contact in some of these areas. So I'll start working a little bit of that out, but I really am not going to get too crazy with that. I do see that there is a high spot right in here, so I'll take a spoke shave to it and just try to take off some of that, but that's it. I don't want to get crazy with it. If there's a gap there, I've got some tricks to make that go a little bit better, make it stronger, and more importantly, fill anything that potentially could give us trouble when it comes time to putting in the veneer. So this piece is going to be as close as I can get to being done. What my plan is I'll center this on the thickness of the board when I glue it up. I want to get this landed as well as these two pieces on the ends, and so it'll be easy enough to clamp all the way across with a clamp here. This clamp, obviously, this edge and this edge are close to parallel. Where it starts getting tricky is if I were to start to shape this curve first, because everywhere I try to clamp in these areas, and especially if you've got a longer table, that's going to be more and more and more of those little areas to deal with. So let me get this glued up here, and then that'll allow me for two things. It'll allow me to be able to translate what this next piece needs to look like in situ with this thing permanently mounted. I run into some problems if I start dry fitting these three pieces plus 4 and 5, because the second I glue this one in and it shifts a little bit, then I have to start all over again, or I've cut something too short already. So I'm not going to touch this piece until I get these three landed, and I've also labeled right and left so that I know which orientation these things go in. But that's it. Next steps are going to be filling in the gaps here and here, and then we go on from there. Cool. Thanks.